Hello and welcome to this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news, I am Hashini Patirana.
And I'm Thinal Tilakaratna.
Let's start off with your top local story for this hour. Sri Lanka's Inspector General of Police Deshabandhu Tennakon has been found guilty of serious allegations by a constitutionally appointed committee of inquiry, setting the stage for an unprecedented parliamentary vote on his removal. Now, the findings announced by Speaker Dr. Jagat Vikramaratne follow a thorough investigation conducted under the Removal of Officers Procedure Act No. 5 of 2002. The committee, comprising Supreme Court Justice Preeti Padman Surasena, Court of Appeal Justice Neil Iddavala and National Police Commission Chairman Lalit Eknayaka unanimously concluded that the IGP was guilty as charged under Section 8.2 of the Act. Let's now take a look at what the Speaker had to say at the Parliament.
This committee, having conducted its inquiries, has unanimously found the officer in question guilty of the allegations brought against him, in accordance with the Section 8.2 of the Act. This marks a historic moment in our constitutional journey, the first time in the history of the Republic of Sri Lanka that such a committee has submitted its findings recommending the removal of an Inspector General of Police under the provision of the law enacted by the Parliament.
That was Speaker of the Parliament, Dr. Jagat Vikramaratne. Now, in accordance with Section 17 of the Act, a resolution reflecting the committee's findings will be placed in the order paper of Parliament for debate and vote. The Speaker also directed the Secretary General of Parliament to table the committee's report as a parliamentary paper, with copies to be made available in all three official languages. A soft copy in English will be uploaded to the Parliament website to ensure public access and transparency.
In more local news, workers from 28 trade unions within the Ceylon Electricity Board have launched a trade union action today by collectively reporting sick leave. Now, this move comes in protest against the proposed Electricity Act. The unions allege that the government is planning to reintroduce the Sri Lanka Electricity Bill No. 36 of 2024 with amendments with the aim of restructuring the electricity sector. According to the unions, the proposed bill poses a threat to the job security and existing benefits of electricity sector employees. Now, as a result, workers have commenced their trade union action by taking sick leave today to express their opposition to the bill. The trade union members noted that despite multiple attempts to engage the subject minister in discussion regarding the issue, their efforts were unsuccessful.
Still in local news, a special investigation has been launched to determine whether vehicles illegally imported or assembled are still in the possession of the daughter of parliamentarian Rohitha Abegunawardena. Now, according to Sri Lanka Police, the inquiry is being conducted by the Valana Anti-Corruption Unit. Additionally, Sri Lanka Police revealed that false information has also been allegedly entered into the Department of Motor Traffic System during the vehicle registration process. A special investigation into this matter is also being led by the Valana Anti-Corruption Unit.
International news.
In news overseas, a government official confirmed that at least 27 people, mostly children, were killed after a Bangladeshi fighter jet crashed into a school in the capital Dhaka, updating an earlier toll of at least 20 dead. Most of the victims were school children who had just been let out of class when the Chinese-made F-7BJ aircraft slammed into the Milestone School and College on Monday. The crash, which is the country's deadliest aviation accident in decades, also left more than 170 people injured.
Sports news.
Finally, taking a look at your sports update for this hour. World number 2 Carlos Alcaraz has joined the list of big names, skipping next week's Canadian Open in Toronto, with the Spaniard saying he needs to focus on recovering from muscle issues after losing to Yannick Sinner in the Wimbledon final. The 22-year-old won the Italian Open, French Open and Queen's Club's titles before Sinner brought this 24-match winning streak to a halt at the All England Club earlier this month. Now, the US Open tune-up event will now be with out 4 of the world's top 6 men's players after Sinner, Novak Djokovic and Jack Draper also opted out. And with that, we wrap up this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. I am Hashini Patirana.
And I'm Thinal Tilakaratna.
Stay tuned for more of the very latest.